You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Spare a coin. Talos reward. I hope the wind dies down. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I thought you might like it.
Everything all right? The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Disappear south of Dragonbridge. Can't find a trace. Unless we have... Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Works for me. Tell Aktiev the debt's settled. Sword on stone. Being old's not so... You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you. Divine's bless... I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink. You got nothing better to do than bother an old man? What is... You want to know the one truth I've learned in all my...
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Hey!
Let you live. This time.
Over here!
You think you can take me? Yeah! Yeah! I'll rip your heart out!
That dark elf wants to go on ahead and let him. Better than us.
What if Arbel doesn't come back? I want my share from them. What's that?
Look at this craftsmanship.
These old halls fill some folk with dread. But out the door. Time to end this.
This ends now! Victory for Solengard! someone coming. Is that you, Hafnir? Bjorn? Solene? But I need help. Not again. Help! Get away from me! Somebody get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! Help me! Help!
Got the feeling there's trouble ahead.
Plunder these ruins at your peril, friend. The spirits of the dead won't look kindly upon it.
Got the feeling there's trouble ahead.
Yeah!
I don't end up the shadow of the forest. By Ysmir, that's impressive.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
see? Determined. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering. For us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you
Farengar.
decide.
Not now. Not now.
Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford...
I'll see you at the Watchtower as soon as the
Need
rest
you
of the
here
men
working
are
on
gathered.
ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again. Die this day.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
Bye, easy. Did it? You killed the
All
dragon.
we ask is to look at her. What do you need? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that if that doesn't interest you, feel free to... We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. She cannot hide from us forever.
After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get
Do you have news of our... We will be back. not over.
Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrendir.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, you need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in White ain't sure if they're taking on new members. If by work, you mean, you'll want the bannered mare. But mind the bard, Mikael. Punsy little milk drinker, that. Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets, but Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
Hmm?
Send someone over.
Hi there. Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
That's what you always say.
Because it's always true.
Can we at least go to the tavern for supper?
And to think I was going to feed you cabbages and apples.
So, are you working with them? Yes. You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
Okay.
Yes? So the Alakir know where I am? What did they... Tell me. Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Ham. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the... Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son?
Walk amongst the gods.
What of Thorod? Is he nothing? So
Such a dick. What is it, Argonian?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion. The Dragonborn is said to be unique. If you really are... You heard the son. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, don't forget... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your... The Jarl is... I'll be glad to... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Centuries, at least.
More I can help.
Not since Tiberseptim himself was summoned when he was the Talos of Ator.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. The Jarl has recognized the title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Long life to you, Thane. Long life to you, Thane.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Circle stones to the southwest. That's Sekunda's kiss. The giants hold it sacred.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that one. You are a welcome guest, but you must still respect the rules of the Jarl. Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the... When he became Jarl, I insisted on... Gods, you are curious. Almost
Roriksted's a nice enough
so.
little hamlet, but a boring
I've
posting
got
for
my
a
eyes
bard.
on you.
If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Hey, watch it!
May the gods watch over your battle. Ah, yes. I've studied those documents. Very interesting. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, I've made up my mind. Even if my advisors are still squabbling, I'm sending you to Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand
He's already
one
proven
another
his personal
need not
strength.
waste
Now he
words.
seeks to prove his army.
And what will you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Yes, make it. Is that so? Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. Oh, true, I may meet my end in a dark alley with a dagger in my back. But the people have seen the truth, and they will not back down. Take care.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Sir,
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now,
Take
if
a
you
moment
don't
to
mind,
breathe, soldier.
I've got a city to keep.
But the Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
can't cook good sweet rolls. And the skeet...
What is it?
What then?
Stay sharp.
I wonder how many of us think we'll be the lucky ones and survive this.
And for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send it. Well, but make no mistake, what we do here today... Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
The glory of the Empire!
Walks on the Empire.
Die,
That's it? That's
Die, Resin.
lucky hit.
They're hiding on the stable!
God damn you!
For the glory of the Empire!
They're up on that wall! You can't win this!
Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
Do your worst!
Die, dog!
This what you want, huh?
I'm going to put you down!
That's the best we can do. Water the ground with your blood. Victory! Bastard! Yeah!
Somebody help! What are you doing?
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak!
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit.
What could it...
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricca will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. You'll be doing whatever Ricca tells you to do, and I expect you to find creative ways to disrupt the Stormcloaks along the way. For the Emperor.
May the gods watch over your... Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. Heard about you and your honeyed words. to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thu'um be taught, like any skill?
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display, and let's talk. Let's talk inside. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to... The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn... The commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Did you have any questions? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups... One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still... At least two of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the third owner, Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Until next time.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess? You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the... I knew it would come to this one day. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the
What's the
least I
hurry?
can do.
had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I just don't want you to leave.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know? Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn... The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing
I'm
you
really
around.
getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get
I don't have
robbed?
any business with... Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think that I was able to work out a deal with the stables and I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to... And in my line of work, simple. I'm going to... Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's... There's someone that... I'll be out in the market. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Not kicking you out. Just
I'll
keep
be at
this
the
sorry.
market come
I'm
morning.
afraid I can't help you much.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the...
Take a look.
Aye.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. That's so bad.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian crafts.
I was hoping
New in town, eh?
Seems I've
Here
lost
for the
everything.
fishing.
What wasn't I clear about? We've been contracted to make sure... Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prison.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
If you're looking for a handout,
Oh,
you'll want to
good.
speak with my husband.
Wait until I start
If
the
you're looking for
distraction.
company,
Then
New
show
in
me
I
what
town,
you're
suppose
eh?
I
made
could
of.
do worse.
Here for the fishing, I guess.
Everyone, gather round.
Please.
I have
don't have
something
anything to
amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed Nirnroot mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood...
You little thief!
That's it? That your best? The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice. Smart man. After you pay the fine, of course. Until next time.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my But never mind that. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking. All right, the group I rep, get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Get them before they're gone.
Yeah? What you... Look, this is really simple. Don't know why you'd help a stranger. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Any luck with Sapphire? I don't know what this... Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Buying and...
Someone there. Ha! Found you!
Die, damn you! I love a job! That's what you want? Huh? It's nothing! Hey, careful!
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Lead on, then. Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different. Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable. So, now that I've whetted your appetite, they owe our organ. I want you to explain to the Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Stay out of trouble. Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed
You need
head.
advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do. If you're looking... Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Huh?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Get them before they're gone.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Take a look. Come back when you're ready to spend gold.
What in the name of a... Of course. Anyone makes trouble for me, and you do well to remember that the next time you make a stupid observation.
Buying and selling fine jewels.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
Here for a room or something to drink? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Good, and take... I'm not paying any of you a single septim. Ever! Now get out of my inn. I said get out. I'm not paying a single coin. I said get out. I'm not paying a single coin. I said get out. Last bit. Never should have come here.
Help! Someone!
Here. You'll pay for that! You call yourself a Nord? Please, someone do something!
Fools are actually fighting.
That the best you can do?
Wait, I know you.
I'm getting out of here.
Enough of this! I'm getting out of here.
Jealous.
Here, you want something? I've already told that before. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. Come on, give it your best shot. Never should have come here. Wasn't expecting that, were you?
12 seconds on the big one.
Please stop. I'll pay. Take it.
Someone do something.
What are you doing that for?
Another. My skill.
So, can I interest you in anything today? Oh, well, so Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What petty threats, and you demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get him.
Lucky hit. Who taught you? Keep those hands down! Please, no more. I'll pay. Here. Huh?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else do...
Rare trinkets and finest oddities from Moro.
Jewelry,
Buy some armor and
legendary
live to tell
Argonian
about it.
craftsmanship.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Last person. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? Hey, here. Have one on the house. Mm-hmm.
2. Be again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
If you're looking for conversation,
well done.
the flagon is
And
the
it would
place.
seem I owe you. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like... That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole... That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye, the last thing we want to be doing... Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job... The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Got a minute?
Watch yourself on that
Wanted to
island.
say something.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Wanted to say something.
I've never seen anyone with skills like... My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed. No one does. I've even taken... I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to... Perhaps they could, but if not, if they actually mean something, actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I appreciate that. Be seeing you.
What's going on?
Your best. You kind have no place here. I fought worse than you.
That's the best you can do? Skyrim belongs to the Lord. I'll see you, foxes. No! There's no escape.
Save you now.
This ends now.
We're routed. Pull back.
No! This ends no more. Now! Just a scratch. No more. I yield. I yield.
This is what I trained for.
There's no escape.
Yeah. It's nothing. I can't. Son of.
You don't have a chance.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Just die! I'm on your side! Victory mercy on you!
You've already lost. Lucky. someone there?
It's...
Just tell me when you've already... You'll need to do better than that.
I'm on your side!
You don't have a chance!
Huh?
was that?
Someone there?
Time to end this little game.
I'm on your side!
There's no escape.
Easily blocked.
Oh, so fast.
That's it. That's all you've got.
You can't beat me. You're out.
Never should have come here. Easily blocked.
Someone there.
Hey,
watch what you've already won.
all you've got?
Kill you! I cannot best you.
I'm getting out of here.
Give up while you still got.
Worthless. I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. I don't believe you. That's not your way. Give it your best shot.
What do you want?
Huh? Yeah? Fine. What?
What?
Nope, not possible.
Let's talk for a moment. Look, if I was a little hard... Look, I don't really know you. I don't even... Why do you care anyway? Look, you want to know about me? I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you... Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for... So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
You've made a mess of things, and Maven's furious. I told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives.
I've smoothed things over with her for now, but you can forget your cut. At least you remember...
Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking?
He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead... Blast. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut.
Come here a second. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed. I'll show you what I know. If you ever need more practice with...
So you're the one that burned down Golden Glow Estate. Do you have any idea what that little stunt you pulled is going to cost me? I'm amazed you even bothered to show your face here. The only reason we're having this conversation is due to he claims you possess some sort of uncanny aptitude for your... Is that confidence I hear? You have to understand, it's been a long time since... Faith. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Marcius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink.
Can't a man drink? I'm gonna keep this short. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabyarn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going... No, that's the beauty of the... The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison, and me. You're going to happen by and land. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. Now get going before Sabyarn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Need something?
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about... Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff.
How about
Let's
chopping
get
up some
started.
wood for the fires?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend, one down. And another one for me. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun... Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Well, you were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I...
What are you? Are you kidding? I'm supposed to be holding... If he sees the meadery in this state... Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart. I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that the... If you plant this in the vermin's nest, don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Ah!